it's Ember. Thanks for coming back to my channel. So today we have 3 piles, and this tarot reading is about what you need to know. So this pile is number 1, this pile is number 2, and this pile is number 3. Okay, perfect. So let's get into it. Hi, pile 1. Welcome to your reading. Okay, so today we're going to talk about what you need to hear right now, but first I'm going to do like kind of a, the cards best represented by you, and I pulled pre-cards. And so I just want to, we'll see what this one is, and then we'll get into the other ones I pulled. So this one is Pisces, Sensitize, okay? And we have Root. We have Invitation, Descendant. We have Magic. Interesting. We have Beauty. I love that. Sorry, my child's in the background, so if you hear her talking, it's happening. It's okay. It's happening. She's here. Okay, we have Dark Moon. It says, in the dark of your heart lives new breath waiting for you to release its ghost. Interesting. Okay. We have Intuition, which is, you hold the answers, you know the truths. Ancient ones await behind the doors of the mind. And then we have the Destroyer. Okay, let's see. So right away, I kind of get that you're a person that, maybe you're a person that you can't stay in stagnant energy. What the Destroyer tells me is that you think of like a destroyer as bad, right? But it's not. A destroyer is needed in life. We need to destroy things to rebuild, right? So when I try to apply that to a person, it's almost like you can't stay in stagnant energy. You have to keep changing. You have to keep moving. Maybe you like to move a lot to change the pace. Maybe you don't like to stay in the same job. You are rooted in yourself, right? And you have some magic about you, which is, and I can see that you're a person that is very welcoming, and you have good intuition. And so I'm starting to get the feeling that you're quite spiritual in a sense, or you can read energy. That's what I feel. You can read energy. I see you in nature a lot. I see flowers. I see you nurturing of some sort with yourself. You really love plants, trees. I don't know. I can see you looking at a tree. I feel you have some relationship with a tree. Obviously this is specific, but this is for the collective of you. So if some of it doesn't resonate, then don't take it, right? I feel like you're otherworldly. People may not always get you, right? People may not always understand who you are, but you are a very wonderful person. You're very beautiful. You have something different about you. There's some intuition or something different, and you may have gotten ridiculed when you were younger for it, right? Because anything that's different, it's always like society and people, especially when you're younger, if you're different, it's extremely, it can be extremely hard because you can get bullied. Maybe that happened to you. Maybe you had a hard childhood. I don't know. I kind of get the sense that maybe most of you had an okay childhood, but like maybe there was bullying in school or something. Yeah, I see a lot of bullying, especially in middle school. A little bit in high school, more middle school for most of you. I see clouds. I see birds. Yeah, there's just something otherworldly about you. There's just something, maybe the way you were born in the stars is something. There's something there with when you were born in the stars. There's some magic around when you were born, and how it affected your personality, but also just who you are as a soul, right? Like, you have a very beautiful soul. It's magical. It's that feeling you get when you find something that you can't even explain, that's so beautiful that you're like, oh my god, like, that awe feeling you get. It's so hard to describe. It's almost like you find a good song, or you find a person or a place or something, and it just has that feeling to it. That's the kind of person you are. That's what I'm getting. It's very fluid, it's very flowing, it's very emotional, but it's rooted and it's intuitive, and there's there's darkness, but everyone has darkness, right? Of course. Maybe that's your power, being the destroyer. Maybe you help people understand what's not good about in their life and how to change it, because you know how to do that with your life, right? Maybe you're good at that in your life. Maybe you know how to bring down the stuff that doesn't belong anymore, and you're good at that. I just had a feeling of like someone going in their house and being like, nope, and then throwing it out. Nope, I can't have that. That's too much. That's too long. I can't do that. That's not working for me. There's too much clutter. You're very good at not getting the clutter out of your life, and even like materialistically, the clutter. Any kind of clutter you're good at. Just no, this is not needed, and it's a beautiful gift, because people have a tendency to hold on to things, right? And I'm not saying you don't hold on to things. Everyone holds on to things, but the extra stuff, the stuff that's really not needed, people sometimes hold on to those things, and you're not that kind of person. You're like, no, that's not me. That's not who I am. I'm not a person that is going to, hold on to something that's not good for me. That's what I really feel with this reading. It's so beautiful. There's just something so magical. I just can't. It's like this. It's rooted, but it's in the stars. It's very difficult. Like, look at this card, right? There's like the knight, and it's like, is this I can't even, what am I doing? Is this a wolf? Yeah, that's a wolf. I'm like, it looks like a bear, but it's a wolf. It's, like howling at the moon. Like it's magical, right? But it's in the darkness, like dark moon and moonlight enchantment. You see that? Like, there's a darkness, but it's a magical darkness. Like, it's not a bad thing. It's a beautiful thing. There's something dark about you, but it's a beautiful, and it comes out in a beautiful way. Wow, that is so awesome. I can't, you guys. I'm just like, wow, it's really beautiful. And, I don't know, maybe you're not a super nurturing person, but that you don't need to be nurturing, right? You may actually be nurturing to yourself, which is what's more important than being nurturing to others. Maybe that's what you need to heal. Maybe you've had relationships with others where you've been hurt, and that's where the healing needs to happen. I don't know why I just got that, but I did. I don't know, I just see someone dancing under the moonlight, there's just this enchantment of it, right? That's so interesting. Is there anything else, Spirit, we want to talk about? I just heard forest, the forest. There's, okay, I've heard lately that there's this, well, not heard lately, but I was listening to somebody talk about this, and if you think about the forest, right? People always get lost in the forest, and there's so many trees, but it's like, how to navigate that. You know how to navigate the darkness. You know how to navigate and not get lost. You like to get lost. You like to get lost into the magic, and into the darkness, and into the corners, and you come out the other side and you're okay, right? And that's what I keep feeling with all these, there's so many trees, right? And yeah, I'm just really excited because it's so enchanting. The darkness is enchanting. I mean, it's beautiful darkness, but it's not just darkness. There's light, but I don't know how to, it's very difficult to explain the energy, because it's very beautiful, but it's the darkness it's the beauty of the darkness, because darkness is not always bad, but people say it's bad. But darkness is what brings growth. Darkness is what catapults us into the light. Darkness is is how we grow. It's what we're here for, right? That's what we're here for. We want the darkness because that's how we grow as people and that's how we become more enlightened. And that's what you're good at. That's what you're good at. Well, I'm like so excited about this. This is so beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to get into some tarot. I'm using the Wild Unknown Tarot today. Spirit wanted me to use that. And this is more about like what you need to hear about right now. And, you know, I mean, I feel like the whole first part of the reading of like what you need to hear about right now is very prevalent. Okay, so we've got 6 of Pentacles. I'm so bad at reading how many Pentacles are. I might mess this up, guys. I'm just letting you know. The World. Oh my god, I love this card so much. Wow. So interesting. There's something going on with your career or something. The Magician. Magic. There it is. Magic, right? You get the magic. Magician and the magic card. Oh my goodness. This is exciting, guys. Oh, I just got a bunch of cards. I'm just going to take them all. I'm taking them all, guys. Okay, so we got the Ace of Pentacles reversed. We've got... I don't know how many that is, guys. This is bad. I'm like 6, I think. 6 of Swords. Yeah, I think so. Either 6 or 5. I'm so sorry if I got that wrong, guys. I apologize. The Fool, which is like all about new beginnings. And 8 of Cups reversed. Okay, I'm going to do like 3 more. The Daughter of Pentacles, but it was reversed. So I'm going to show you it upside, and then I'm going to reverse it. The Daughter of Pentacles. Oh, there's 3 more. Okay, I'll just take them all. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of Wands. We've got the, I love this card. I believe this is the 9 of Pentacles. And we got the Ace of Swords, but it was upside down, so. Okay. The world is your oyster. That's what I keep being told. But there's something getting in the way, and I don't understand what it is. I'm a little bit like, there's broken pieces, right? Maybe there's broken things you need to heal. Maybe there's, I got the sense that maybe there's something, other people. There's something with other people. There's this need to, there's a need to heal with other people, but I keep hearing people pleasing. Maybe you don't feel safe around other people. Maybe it's because of the bullying and whatever, or you had a bad childhood or something, or a bad relationship where, you know, other people have really hurt you, and so you don't feel safe around other people, and maybe people pleasing comes out. Because I don't know, I believe in IFS, which is internal family systems, and it's about parts. All of us have these parts, right? And there's parts of us. And people pleasing for me is a part that comes out when I don't feel safe, right? And people pleasing, it's just a part of us, right? But it's a part that comes out to protect you. And you know, maybe that's what happens when you get into an unsafe situation. You people please. But you don't feel safe around other people. I definitely can feel that. You do not feel safe around other people. But I also get the sense that, like, something you've been healing already. Like, there's something that you've been healing. Maybe it is about that. Maybe it's about other things. There's some healing happening. And you're being led to something. I feel like there's a phase that's ending. Maybe it's this phase, right? This healing phase. Maybe you're going through a healing phase and it's ending, and you're starting a new beginning. And that new beginning is going to lead you to the 9 of Pentacles. And the 9 of Pentacles is like one of those cards where you're like, I love it. It's beautiful. And there's this light in the darkness that is coming out.
I want a mom.
Anyways, mommy, there's this light in the darkness that's coming out. You're healing, but you're healing and I don't know. Do you feel okay right now? I just got this sadness. I just got this feeling of sadness that you have. There's this sadness. It's deep, deep sadness over something. I mean, like, maybe some of it feels like a relationship. Some of it feels like just people have really, truly hurt you so much. And maybe it's like every single time you go in, every single time you get around other people, you're getting burned. It's painful for you. Even just to be around other people that don't hurt you, because you have this feeling of like, I want to trust, but it's like, I don't feel safe to trust. And that keeps you isolated, right? Because we need people in our lives. We need people. But here's the thing, you're the magician and you have the world and you have everything you need to heal. And you're healing. I can tell you've already been doing that. And you're having these new beginnings. It's truly beautiful. You're on the right path. I just want you to know that you're on the right path. You are on the right path. I just want to keep repeating that. That's what Spirit's telling me. You're on the right path. You're being led to you're doing everything right. Don't be so hard on yourself. Maybe you are. I feel like you're definitely being hard on yourself, dealing with other people. But don't be so hard on yourself and give yourself a break. Healing is so hard. Healing takes so much energy, and maybe there's this need for rest. Maybe you need rest. Maybe you need rest. Maybe you need to go home, take a bath, chill out. Maybe you've been healing. I feel like you've been really, truly trying to heal. But I do feel there's some roadblocks. And maybe you're upset about those roadblocks. Maybe those roadblocks are like, why is this happening? Why is this happening? Why can't it just be easy? Why can't it just be easy? Why is it so hard? And I want you to have compassion and empathy for the fact that it's hard because it's painful, and because people have really hurt you, and you've had so much pain, and it's hard because of that. And give yourself compassion for how much you've been through, because you've been through a lot. I can tell you've been through a lot of pain. And so I just want you to give yourself some compassion and understand you are on the right path. You are on the right path. Okay, so I'm going to move to anything else you need to hear, anything extra. Let's see. Give me 2 seconds. Okay. Give me 2 seconds, guys. All right. So, all right. Okay, so we got victory of, I can't say that word, Miriam. And then we got you who show the way. So I'm saying you have everything you need. And let's see. You have everything you need. And maybe that the magician is all about having everything you need, right? Okay, we've got cocoon of white light, rest in perfect love, understand oneness. That's interesting. Think about oneness, right? We all are connected. And whether it's hard to connect with other people, it's possible, and we are technically connected. It's just finding the people, your tribe. It's finding the people that can be safe with you, and it's learning to trust, but only when you feel like the person's safe. Like it's reasonable to be cautious, right? It says cosmic diamond, spread hope and joy, illuminate the world. You have gifts. You have gifts, and they're being illuminated, right? And maybe through working through this and learning how to love yourself and learning how to have relationship with others, maybe that's what you're here for. So this is spiritual warrior. Wow, I love that. Show you are a wise leader, command the universe. Oh my God, that's beautiful. Okay, we've got pure intention, find clarity, surrender your ego. Interesting. Yeah, I just feel like it's all about letting go and surrendering. It's all about surrendering. It's all about, oops, sorry guys. It's all about surrendering your ego. It's all about learning how to let go, which trust me is like the hardest thing ever. It is so hard. I feel like you're doubting yourself, right? Okay, and then we're going to do these last little cards. Okay, so we've got creativity. I'll read it. I flow through the invisible, formless fibers of your imagination. I see your hopes, colors, and dreams, the earth, sky, and stars shining within. I see you drawing creative wisdom from the ocean of existence you hold within. Move beyond thought and planning and let your imagination run wild. If I could say anything, it's that your imagination is gold. Your imagination is where you're going to find your healing. Your imagination is just as real as the reality. I know people don't get it, but it's true. Okay, we have eternal love. Love knows no separation. Although you may be physically apart from a loved one, you are connected spiritually. Those we love are always present in our hearts. You shall meet again. How could you not when love is everywhere? Have faith in life, spirit, soul, and eternal love. That's interesting. Physically apart from a loved one. Maybe there's someone you're separated from. I didn't get that. But maybe there's someone that you're separated from. And, you know, this is just a confirmation that you're going to be together again. You know, and that you are with them in heart. Because we're all one, right? Courage and trust. Step into the void of uncertainty. Trust in life, in existence, and that your soul will guide you to where you want to go and whatever you want to create. Life is made of big and little moments. One day you will look back and smile, knowing how precious every moment was. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. You're wise, right? You have this wisdom in you. You know the way. You know the way. You understand. You have this ability to, you have trust, right? You have intuition, and you just trust in the fact that you know what you're doing, and love yourself and give yourself a break. Don't be so hard on yourself. If you're being hard on yourself, you don't deserve that. Sorry guys, the freaking cards are wobbly and I know that's so annoying. But anyways, I just want you guys to understand that you guys are amazing, and clearly, like from the first part of the reading, I'm amazed at you guys, and to just understand and just understand that you're an amazing person. Keep giving yourself props, keep lifting yourself up, and let go of the parts that are hard, and understand and trust. And I know it's so hard, but if you do, it's going to feel so much better. So thank you, Pile 1. I really hope that you liked your reading, and I hope it resonated. And like and subscribe if you can. I'll see you guys next time. Pile 2, welcome to your reading. Okay, so I have some pre-pulled cards. So this is just going to get into like who you are and where you're at, who you are mostly, and what your energy is. So I got Authority for this one. That's awesome. It's a beautiful card, by the way. I love that. We've got Sustainability. Wow, look at the colors. In the mountains. I seriously got this like backpacker, like shown of like a hiker. The Unseen. This is like one of my favorite cards, you guys. And then I really feel like you're quite spiritual. Happiness. Wow. You have a very light, beautiful spirit. Change. Interesting. Look how colorful everything is, you guys. Look at the colors. And I love this is like air, right? This is all air, which is all thoughts technically. So Rooted, which says, may you never fear the living ritual that is magic merged within the roots of your being, the soil of your soul. We've got Black Cat, which is, there is a curious journey into the depths of the unknown, hidden so deep that only the brave will gracefully return with light in their eyes and shadow landing home. Wow. And we've got Immerse. So first of all, I'm feeling like you're quite a spiritual person. And I really feel like you're on a journey. There's a journey that's happening for sure. You're immersing yourself into a journey. I don't know if it's a spiritual journey or if it's a journey of healing or both or an awakening of some kind. I'm really feeling that. And I'm really feeling how colorful your personality is. You're so colorful. And you have, like, it says authority and sustainability. And there's this, you know who you are. You're rooted in yourself. Also, if you hear my child in the background, I'm sorry, she's here. I also see a lot of fours, which is like very like 48, 44, 4. It's very foundational, you know, and I feel like you understand your foundation. I feel like you know who you are. I feel like you're definitely, I feel like you could be working on your chakras a lot. You're immersing yourself into spirituality. I really feel like you're going through an awakening. I really feel like you're going through a spiritual awakening or another spiritual awakening if you've already gone through one, because you can go through multiple. And there's a change happening in you. There's a deep, deep, deep change that's happening in you, and you're immersing yourself into it. You're moving full force into this change. And there's happiness. Maybe there's happiness in the fact that you're healing, or maybe you're just a very happy person. Yeah, there's definitely a journey into the unknown, right? So maybe you're going into darkness. Maybe you're moving into the darkness of yourself, or you're just working on your chakras, which, you know, I found that when I've worked on my chakras, you can like access some of your past lives in different chakras. At least that's what I've done, and I've been able to access past lives in my chakras. And it's interesting because in each chakra, right, there's like a certain chakra. Hold on one second, guys. Okay, we're back. So there's something really beautiful about you. There's something like nature, obviously, but there's something, I think maybe you really like, there's a lot of water. So maybe you heal when you're in water, or you have water, like water activates the spirituality in you. Water helps you flow. Water helps heal you. Water helps you access things. If you're not with water, I suggest putting a glass of water by your desk. I suggest you taking a lot of baths. I suggest if you going in the river or oceans, there's something there where you awaken with the water. Definitely. You know, there's something with the dragonfly too. You know, maybe there's just this solace around water. You have some solace around water. And in nature, just generally nature. Naturally general. And it's interesting because we have Cancer here, right? Because Cancer is about water. Cancer is all about flow. And it's interesting because it says immerse, but you are immersing yourself and flowing into the spirituality, flowing into your gifts, your spiritual gifts. I see you flowing into the darkness as well. I mean, truly you are flowing into just this journey. It's just like a massive journey in your life going on right now. And it's truly like taking the whole of you in all of it, right? I'm just asking Spirit something. Bear with me for 2 seconds. There's something with the moon too. The moon is extremely important. You know, I'm a reflector, so I wait a moon cycle to see. It's so interesting, a wait a moon cycle. It's human design to wait a moon cycle to see if, you know, how I felt for that month. And it only happens after that the moon comes out where I know how my month has truly been, because it takes me a minute. And it's like how the moon, I move with the moon, right? And I feel that with you guys. There may be something like that with you guys. Maybe not specifically exactly like that, but there's something with the moon where the moon really affects you, or you're maybe really doing, I suggest like really on a full moon and a new moon to really truly, if you're not already doing it, because you might already be doing it, to really truly maybe get into some kind of meditation or ritual or moon water or whatever, right? Like whatever calls to you. I really want to really want to push, like, and just affirm, like, your intuition is on point. Your intuition is what is guiding you or should be guiding you. Keep moving into your intuition, because that's where all your answers are. You have everything inside of you already. And your intuition is what's going to lead you, which is you're already doing, right? You're already actually doing this, but I just want to stress the intuition is extremely important to keep listening to yourself, because your soul knows. You know what you're doing. This authority card keeps speaking to me like, you know where you're going, you know what you want, you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. And you are like, yes, I believe in this. I want this. This is like, it gives my soul just this happiness and fullness and this awe and this wonder. And it's making you excited about life. Like, I just feel like this excitement about the gifts and the unseen and the love and the world and the oneness and the people, and maybe not the people so much, but you get what I mean, right? It's like the oneness of people. I mean, not people in general, because sometimes people can not be fun, but the oneness of people. Yeah. Wow. It's very magical. And I feel like ritual is really important for you guys. Ritual is really important for you guys. Okay, I'm going to get into the tarot now. And this is just like a general, what you need to hear and where you're at and etc., etc. Okay. Oop. All right. Tarot. All right, let's see. We have the Devil upright. Oop. 2 came out. We have the Two of Swords. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Interesting. The wheels are turning. There's definitely some pain. There's something that's been holding on to you, that or some kind of, there's something that's been, I don't know if it's not addiction, but you get what I'm saying. It's like addiction. It's not addiction. Maybe it is addiction. I don't know. But there's something that's holding on to you or keeping you held. Maybe it's a relationship. Maybe it's, there's something that's holding on to you. I don't know exactly what it is. Justice came out. I feel like there's a choice you have to make. Like these two right here make me feel like there's a choice you need to make. Maybe there's some choice you need to make. I don't know what it is, but there's a choice you need to make. Maybe you're trying to pick between good and evil, or not good and evil, but like maybe there's a part of you that wants whatever it is, and the other part's like, no, we shouldn't do that because that's not what we should be doing. And so you're in between in this imbalance, right? Yeah, I don't know. I never know how to, okay, let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 of Swords, guys. Sorry about, it was reversed. Sorry about, I'm just going to butcher this because it doesn't have an actual number, and I'm so bad at Roman numerals. It's ridiculous. So, and I'm also bad at counting, so just bear with me. Math is not my thing. Okay. Yeah, there's definitely some kind of pain you're going through. There's definitely a lot of pain. I'm feeling the pain. I have death. Oh my God. See, guys? You're going through a rebirth. That's what you're doing. You're going through a rebirth, but there's definitely some kind of choice that you have to make. And I don't know. It's like it's keeping you somehow. And we've got the Mother of Pentacles. I'm going to pull one more. I feel like there's just this choice. I'm like, what is the choice about? Spirit? What's the choice? And we have the Lovers. Ooh, reversed. Okay. Well, it's definitely, I feel like some relationship. It could be friendship. It could be significant others. It could be your parents. It could be any kind of relationship. There's something that's keeping you back from making the choice, but like to let them go or to keep them. That's what I'm really feeling. Cut them out of your life, right? Or not. And why? What is it about them that makes you want to cut them out of your life? That's a question I want to ask. And what's holding you from from it, right? What's holding you from making the choice? What's holding you from making the choice? What is it, right? What is it about? Why can't you let them go? And is it about, like, the answer to that, right? I don't know. Is it guilt? Is it fear? Is it sadness? Is it love? Is it longing? Is it, is it childhood pain? Is it a relationship that you've been in for a long time? Or this nostalgia, or what society tells you. I mean, there's so many things it could be about, but there's this definite want to make a choice, or maybe you've made the choice and you're just moving through your rebirth and that's what's happening. But I definitely feel like if you haven't made the choice, a choice is going to be made. It needs to be made, and you're going to make the right choice, and just trust in yourself. The wheel is turning, guys. The wheel of fortune, the wheel is turning, and things are changing, and you're moving through so many things, and there's so many things coming at you. I just got an image of a person, and there's just shit that's being thrown at them. Like, you're like, every direction you turn, you're like, holy crap, whoa, don't hit me again. You're being hit over and over and over and over and over and over, and you're trying to heal, and you're trying to get through things, and you're trying to move forward, and it's just like, what the heck is going on? Why does this keep happening? Why am I being pulled back and forth and back and forth, and why can't I just, you might have been, it's similar to pile 1, but it's not the same. And so if you're drawn to pile 1, that might be why, you know what I'm saying? So, you should watch pile 1 if you feel super drawn to it. It's a good reading. I mean, they're all good readings, but you get what I'm saying. But there's definitely a rebirth that's happening. I also got, is there a child involved? Or that's what I'm saying. Okay, maybe it's about, like, the Mother of Pentacles makes me feel it's either about, I think it's about your childhood. I think that you've had a rough childhood, and that some of you, have had a rough childhood, and it's hard to make the choice to let go of certain people that have been in your life for a long time that have been toxic, right? That's the thing. And that may be the choice. Or it's between a relationship of a significant other, and they're holding you back, and you love them and you don't want to let them go, but you know that they're not good for you. Or it's a friendship and you've been friends with them for a long time, but it's a relationship that's been happening for a long time that's been extremely, extremely painful to you, and you're like, I need to let this go, but something is holding you back. And whatever that reason is, right? Believe in yourself. Believe that you can get through this. Believe that you deserve the best. You deserve more than the best. If someone's hurting you, or someone's been hurting you your whole life, then they need to go. Like, let's just be real. You deserve people in your life that are safe. You deserve people in your life that are going to champion you, that are going to love you, that are going to do the best thing for you, that are going to want you to feel safe, and that they're going to want you to feel safe, and they're also going to want themselves to feel safe. That's the kind of friendship you want. That's the kind of friendship that you want to strive for. And maybe you haven't found your tribe, or maybe you have, but it doesn't matter. The point is that believe in yourself, love yourself. Love yourself. You deserve the best. You deserve better than the best. And if someone's hurting you, or has hurt you deeply in the past, or is hurting you now, you need to let them go. I'm just going to be like bold and like, you need to let them go, because unless if it's like they hurt you and you feel like the relationship is like, okay, we can salvage this. But if it's been damaging you for a long time, then they need to go. That's how I feel. But I also feel like this death, this rebirth, it's part of that, right? It's like you're becoming a new person, and that's why it's like, this is not working for me anymore, because the person you're becoming is like, no. I deserve better, because I'm now believing in myself. I'm now working through all my issues. I'm now spiritually or whatever, right? Emotionally or psychologically healthy, and I can't manage this anymore. This is not good for me. I'm now realizing I deserve better, because you're healing, right? And that's what that spiritual work is doing, or psychological work that you're doing. That's what it's leading you to, and that's why these relationships are not working anymore. Wow. It's so interesting, guys. I'm so proud of you. If you let them go or not, I don't care. I'm proud of you, because you're trying, right? You're trying your best. You're trying to And letting go of any relationship is so hard, even ones that are damaging, right? It's so hard to let it go. But it needs to be done if it's so damaging, right? And it's so complicated. That's the thing. These things are so complicated. I'm sorry that you're going through this. But I also just see this massive strength in you. Just this massive inner knowing of like, you know what to do. It's just like maybe your inner child is scared, or there's a part of you that's afraid, or the part of you that feels guilty, or there's a part of you that doesn't know if this is the right thing, or what's going to happen, or how it's going to happen, and what I'm going to do, and how I'm going to confront the person, and blah, 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 right? And it's like, but your inner you knows. Like, you're like, I know. I know what I need to do. And that part of you is a part of you that you've been growing lately. Oh my God, I'm so proud of you guys. I cannot with this. This is so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Okay, so this is the last part of the reading, but I'm going to get into kind of what more that you need to hear. If there's anything else more that you need to hear. And we will look at that right now. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Oop. I'm like, don't go on the ground, guys. It always goes on the ground, and I'm like, no. Okay. We've got, oh my God, this happened in pile 1. Victory of Miriam. What the heck, guys? I'm telling you, it's crazy to me. It's kind of like pile 1. They're very different. They're different readings, but it's similar in some ways. It's so interesting. Okay. I got 2. We got 1, and we've got Blood Angel. Okay. Look at the colors. I love the colors, guys. Okay. We're going to pull from these. I'm going to just pull these 3. Okay, so we got Stand in Your Power. It says, be passionate about your vision. Bring about positive change. Mahatma energy. Sorry, guys. I don't know if I'm spelling that right. Build your light body. Accelerate your ascension. Awesome. We've got ascension. You were going through an ascension. Look at that. Ascension flames. It says merge with light. Ignite keys and codes. Codes is like the codes in the beginning of with the past lives in the chakras. Oh my God, I'm telling you. And we've got soul satisfaction, which is honor your uniqueness. Do what makes you feel good. Right? I'm really feeling this massive awakening. Stand in your power. And both of these cards talk about ascension, right? Both of these cards talk about ascension. It's super beautiful. And 1, right? Your inner power. You're number 1, right? You hold yourself in esteem. You're number 1. And I feel like there's an angel that's watching out for you. Like Blood Angel screams to me like there's some angel that is passionate and not fury, but like almost like I'm not going to let people put this person down. I'm going to help ignite their inner flame, and I'm going to help ignite I'm going to ignite them to know that no one should fuck with them, and that I'm going to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to let this person get stepped on, and they kind of illuminate you, but they push you forward in a way that's very loving, but like, you need to get rid of this person, kind of, you know what I mean? And victory, it's like, understand that you're on the right path. You're on the right path. You're doing the right thing. Trust in yourself. Trust in the fact that you're going through a massive ascension, and give yourself compassion, because going through a massive ascension, it's not easy. It's so hard, right? It's so hard. It's not an easy thing. I mean, it's wonderful sometimes, but it's hard, right? And so is doing all the work, your healing work you're doing. Okay, so we have, let me see. Okay, so this is the last part. So be present. Dwelling on the past or future keeps us from experiencing the infinite creative power of now. When you make a conscious choice to be fully present in each moment, you open yourself up to the endless possibilities of the universe, and magic works its way into your life. Wow, that's a beautiful card. Okay, we've got creativity. We've got Creativity dances through the space between thoughts. It comes spontaneously, effortlessly. Surrender expectations. Play, explore, and have fun. Let your heart be your canvas. Paint the sky, collide in music, fall into poems. Make this your mantra. I am a clear channel for my higher self to flow through. Because your higher self knows what to do. All right, a new perspective. Though you may not see it, you are a jewel. What you consider to be imperfect is your illusion. You shine eternally, even in the darkness. Focus on your inner light to discover truth and wisdom that are unique to you. Your awareness is expanding and dimensions and spiritual pathways open. Oh my God, I swear. It's amazing. I'm like, this is so awesome, you guys. I'm so proud of you. You guys, like, this is such a wonderful reading. You're going through so much, and yet you're coming out the other side, and you're like, I don't care. I'll go through what your soul is like. I don't care. Take whatever comes at me. I'm gonna get through it. I'm gonna move forward, and I don't care what anyone does. I am moving forward. I am doing this thing, and you're immersed, right? Like the beginning of immersion. You're immersed. You're pushing through. You're standing in your power, and it's hard, right? Standing in your power is not an easy thing to do. It's the hardest thing to do. So give yourself some freaking pats on the back. I'm so proud of you, and I hope that you're proud of yourself because you've come so far. I can tell this has not been an easy journey, and it's still not an easy journey, and you're pushing through, and you're totally in it, right? You're in it. You're doing it. You're doing the thing. Anyways, guys, I hope you liked your reading. I really, really hope it resonated. You guys are awesome, and I hope to see you guys next time. Like and subscribe if you can. It would really help me. I'll see you guys next time. Hi, Pile 3. Welcome to your reading. All right, so we're going to first get in to see what this card is. This is like a best representative of you, and I pulled some other cards to see what else best represents you, so I will show you those in a second, but first we're going to flip this over. Okay, so it says symbiosis. Wow, I can't with the card. I always get it in the wrong spot. There we go. Sorry, guys. Symbiosis. All right. We've got the Shaman. I love the Shaman card. Oh my God. Every time I get it, I'm like, yes. It's such a good card. Am I right? Okay, so I already feel like you're spiritual for sure. Or you're really good at something. And something's, because Shaman doesn't, I think Shaman doesn't technically mean it has to be spiritual, but I take it as a very spiritual card. There's generosity. There's prosperity. Wow, you're a very giving person. I feel that for sure. There's, oh wow, elders. Okay, this one says, birth from the seed within the belly of the moon. They are the wise felt touches over our hearts and felt deep within the mirror of our spirit. Wow, you're definitely spiritual and you're definitely wise. People, I feel like, may look up to you. Sorry, I'm getting started already and I'm not even got through the cards. Divination. It says, take a breath, take it twice. Insightful reflections are guided by light. We have two more cards. We got digest, Virgo, digest. Okay, and we've got journey, progressions. Okay, so first off, you're an extremely giving person. I can already feel that. You're also quite spiritual, or you're starting your spirituality, but I kind of feel like you're already quite spiritual. You're very intuitive. You're very in flow. You're symbiotic, which means you're like very. Sorry, guys, the cards are like annoying me the way they look. I'm like, I want them to be perfect, okay? Just like everything else. I'm like, it has to be perfect. I'm a perfectionist, and it's like not the best thing ever. Okay, so you're very wise. People come and look up to you for answers. I feel like you're very wise, and people are always coming to you for advice. I feel like you're the person that everyone's like, I don't know what to do. They're like, well, you need to ask this person because they know what to do. They're very wise. I feel like you're a very old soul. And hi guys, sorry. I had to take a second because my child was upset. She's in the room, so you might hear her a little bit in the background, but I don't know where I was at, but I'm just going to start right from here. So, okay, so I feel like you guys are super intuitive. I feel like you have spiritual gifts. I feel like you may have a gift of divination specifically. I get the sense that you're really good at reading energy, but not just reading energy, but like maybe you're good at prophetic, seeing the future. I kind of get that a little bit. Like you can see the future a little bit sometimes, or you may have prophetic dreams. You're really good at growing things. You're really good at taking the seeds and growing it, and I feel like you are a person that likes to have growth. You don't feel good when you're not growing. It's like you have to be growing, you have to be learning, you have to be thinking about it, and you have to be learning to do more, and you're very you get prosperity a lot because of that. But I also, this generosity, I really feel like you're a very giving person. You really give a lot, maybe too much. I'm getting the sense that maybe you give too much, or it may hurt you. I'm sorry about the sunshine right here, guys. I can't really stop that, but I'm hoping it's not annoying you guys. Yeah, but I just get the feeling that you guys are very spiritually gifted. You are very wise. You are very symbiotic. You're very flowing. Maybe I feel like you like move through life at a very flow. Like I try to learn that all the time. It's so hard to be in flow, but I feel like you're quite good at being in flow. And I feel like you're on some type of journey, and that journey is spiritual. But I also feel like it may be healing childhood trauma or some kind of trauma. There's some kind of trauma I feel like that needs to be healed. So there's a journey that's happening. Maybe you're growing through. Maybe there's some growing pains that are happening. I just really get the bees. I think are important for you. You work really hard. I just get the sense that you work super hard. You work very hard for what you have, and you're very generous with what you have as well. You're very generous. And so it's just super interesting. I feel like you may have a lot of friends, or yeah, I don't know. I'm just getting the feeling that you're super connected. I get the feeling that you're super tapped in. You listen to your intuition. You know how you feel. You know your journey. You are very stable. There's like this stableness to you, and you just know how to be in flow. I just got like this, I just like heard, they know what time it is. Like they know what time it is. They know what's up. They know what's going on. They know. Like you know what's going on. You're very in tune. You can see things really well. You're very, like I was saying, you have an old soul. You're very wise. You may be a starseed. Like you're very, very, very knowledgeable, and I also feel like there's this logic to you as well. There's this logic and like this ability to navigate tough terrain. That's what I got. That's interesting. That's definitely not me saying that, because I'm like, I don't even know what that is. I mean, I do know what it is, but I feel like it's spirit saying it for sure. Like, you know how to navigate. Like the snake is really speaking to me right now of like, snakes are very transformative, but they know how to move, right? They're very in flow. Like, think about it, right? That's so cool. I love that. I love this. Okay, so I'm going to move into your tarot and see kind of more about where you're at. But I definitely feel like you're on some kind of journey. All right, tarot for pile 3, Spirit. Please give pile 3. Okay. So we've got, oh my gosh, I think this is 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups. That's beautiful color, by the way. I love that. We've got 7, 1, 2. I'm not good at Roman numerals, guys. I apologize. 7 of Pentacles. We've got Death in reverse. We've got the Lovers. Huh. Are you resisting change? I don't think so. I don't think that's what that is. I'm like, because death reverse I believe usually means resisting change, but I feel like maybe there's someone else in your life that's resisting the change that you're going through. That's kind of what I'm getting. Maybe it's your significant other. Maybe it's a friend. Maybe people in your life aren't understanding what you're going through. Okay. We have 5 of Swords. We've got the Father of Swords. Sorry, guys. Father of Cups. Sorry, I'm not showing them. I didn't show the last two up front, but I hope that's okay. Five of Cups reversed. Five of Wands reversed. We've got Father. It's so interesting. We've got a lot of Father energy. Father of Wands reversed. I'm going to put that right there. Do you have a good relationship with your father? Or some kind of fatherly figure? Or some kind of man? Maybe it's a relationship. There's some kind of relationship that's painful or changing or... I'm trying to... I feel like I should pull more. I'm confused. I'm not super clarifying on this. We've got 7 of Swords. Okay. I'm not going to be able to fit that in. I'll just put that there. Do another one. Huh. There's some kind of pain. Okay, let's see. Mother of Pentacles. Okay. I'm gonna move these over, guys. Sorry it's taking me a minute, but I'm really trying to figure out what this is saying. There's some kind of... Someone's not accepting you for who you are. Someone's not accepting your rebirth. Or maybe the old you is having a hard time changing into the new you, but I don't know if that's totally true. That could be true for some of you. I don't know. I feel so much... Obviously, there's so much father energy. Like Father of Swords, Father of Cups, Father of Wands, reversed. I'm like, what? That's so many fathers. Sorry, guys. Give me a second. I'm going to channel for a second. I saw a lightning bolt with you standing there that came straight down from the sky and cracked the whole sky open. I see you standing there in your power, but I see you looking out into a sea of people, and I see them all looking at you like, what the fuck is happening? No one understands what you're going through. No one understands that the changes that you're making. No one wants to accept the new you. No one is approving, which is bullshit, by the way. But no one is approving, and you're standing in your own power. And I just feel this sense of, like, I don't need them. I don't need them. I don't need them. Like, you're cutting people out of your life that you don't need, but there's just this sense of people just not approving of you and giving you a hard time and making you feel like you're not worthy, or you're not good enough, or they don't know where you're going, or where's their future going, and blah blah blah, right? That's what I'm getting. And it's affecting you, right? Like, it is affecting you, but I do feel like you're more in your power. You're like I don't give a shit. Which I love. Like, I want to be more like that. You don't care. I mean, you care. It hurts, but it's like, you know who you're becoming, and you're like, I don't need them in my life if they're not going to champion me, right? Like, you don't. You shouldn't. There's something with this fox. Like, it's interesting to me. I don't know. I feel like you're hiding from something, but it's not what I was just talking about. It's something else. Are you hiding from a part of yourself, or you're hiding from maybe you're trying to protect yourself in some way. Like, you don't care what they're seeing, but you're also protective of your own energy. I feel like I said hiding, but it's protective energy, right? You've been hurt, and you know that these people are not coming right? So you're like, I'm not going to show you all my cards. I'm not going to show you my gifts. I'm not going to show you because you don't deserve it, right? But you're protective, which is good. I think you should be protective of yourself. You're going to find love. You're going to find love soon if you haven't already. If you're in a relationship, it's great. But if you're not, or if we're even friends, just love in general, you are going to find the love that you deserve. That's what's most important. And keep moving into this rebirth that you're doing. Even if it's painful, even if it's scary. And I feel like you're like, it doesn't matter. I got this. But I also feel like it is hard and it is scary. And it's okay to be like, it hurts sometimes. It's hard sometimes. It's not easy. And maybe give yourself that more. Like, yes, you're a badass. Yeah. But also give yourself the fact that it's hard. Give yourself the fact that it's hard, that these people are fucking assholes. How about that? You know what I mean? Like, it's not cool that people that judge you. And I know we always have people that judge us, but it hurts. And it's not cool. And you're protecting yourself, and right on you, good on you, protect yourself, keep protecting yourself. Just understand that the protecting yourself, be careful because it can get into the way of other relationships. And I'm not saying it is, but I'm just saying that it can. So just be wary of, maybe, I feel like there's somebody that's coming into your life that is, that you may think is not a good person outwardly, because like that's your first initial kind of like, oh, I don't know about that person, but I kind of feel like, but then you realize like deep down they're really good person for you, and you're like, oh my god, I misjudged them. I really feel like that coming in for you guys. And I don't know if it's a lover, I don't know if it's a friend, but it's some person that's coming, that you're going to feel like, is this another person that is been like, judging me, or are they going to come correct? And this person will come correct, and you're going to have more love in your life. As I just really feel this future person coming in. They are really coming in, and they're coming in soon. Like not in a long time. They're coming in soon. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna pull from these other decks, more oracle decks, to just the last part of the reading, to see more, good messages for you guys. More good messages for you guys. More messages about what you need to hear right now. Spirit, what does pile 3 need to hear right now? Okay, so we've got, wow, it just came out in I believe, another reading. 1, which I can't put that right. 1. Sacred Soul Sister. That's interesting. That could be the person that's coming in. Or you could already have this person in your life. Or you might be finding this person soon. Oh, that one really wanted to come out. This one really wanted to come out. The Cloak of Christ. Interesting. So I feel like Spirit's saying right now, I have your back. Don't worry. I got you. You may feel worried, but you are on the right path, and Spirit has you. Okay. Spirit, pile 3. What do they need to hear? Okay. So we've got open your heart, love yourself, dare to be vulnerable. Interesting. I'm like, that's exactly what I was talking about. Pool of Christ light, open your heart, spread unconditional love. I really feel like there's people that are hurting you, but look out for the people that feel safe and open yourself to those people. It says go with the flow, relax and trust, accept what's happening. I love that. Trust yourself, love yourself. Trust and love yourself, and trust other people that are deserving of your trust. Be cautious, but don't be overly cautious, right? Or if you are, just realize you're doing it. It's not even about like, don't do this or don't do that. Like, F that. It's more about like, awareness. Like, I'm aware of this. Okay, cool. I can see that I might, not feel like I can trust people, but I'm going to be aware of that and I'm going to move forward with that because, we have this whole thing in our heads like, don't do this, don't do that, don't do this, don't do that. And it's like, yeah, okay, but we're human and we do things and it's going to be a certain way sometimes. And sometimes it's like what true healing is it's just about noticing it. It's not like should or could or would. It's like noticing what is affecting you and noticing how you're reacting and just notice it and don't judge it because it's coming from a place of protection and from a place that's been hurt before and wounded, and have compassion for that. Okay, so we pulled have faith. All is happening in accord with the higher will of your soul. The present is paving the way for a glorious future. Love has guided you through the darkness, and now a new chapter unfolds. Know where you want to go. Love and faith can make it happen. Have faith. I really feel like you're having a new beginning as well. I feel like this is a new chapter, like it said. Truth and integrity. You may respect another's opinions while remaining grounded in your truth. Each of us possesses wisdom and perspectives that are unique to us. The whole of humanity, every sentient being together, equal in truth. It's okay to respectfully agree to disagree. Wow. That's a cool card. Oh, we got. Whoop. I had 2 come out. Oh my God, I had 3. Okay, wait. I'm just going to see. Okay. 2. Okay. All is one. You have the power to face all adversity and meet every challenge through the wisdom of compassion, creativity, and love. All will work out well. The universe is on your side. Let your mantra be all is one. Repeat this throughout your day and in times of trouble. And we have embrace the new. Interesting. Life is a circle, a cycle of changing seasons. Let us welcome each new chapter and surrender the past with grace. Let us remember that nothing is ever truly lost, for all live on eternally in our hearts. Threads of love connect us all. No one and no thing are separate. I really feel like embrace the new is talking about the person that's coming in. Wow, you guys. I really hope you guys liked your reading. Just understand, like, love yourself and trust in people, but trust in people that you feel like will hold you in safety. And I think you're doing that. And I'm so sorry about this sun. It's like the most annoying thing ever. But I'm sorry. I can't do anything about it. Anyways, I really hope you guys liked your reading pile 3. And like and subscribe if you can. I would love to keep doing readings for you guys. And I will see you guys next time.